madly in love. Oh my God, he is my soulmate. She is my soulmate. I know that God brought us together. What God has brought together, let no man tear apart. We are in it to win it. We are in this forever. I will always love you. I will always be there for you through sickness and in health, through rich or poor, through good, through bad, through thick, through thin. We were made to be together. How do you go from that to go to, I hate him, I hate her, I can't stand him, I can't stand her, I want out of this marriage, I can't take it anymore, I'm over it, I'm frustrated, I'm filled with fear, anxiety, and worry, I'm frustrated, I'm overwhelmed, I just want out. It's not working. There's nothing else I can do. There's nothing else I can say. I've done everything I can. And now I just want out. How do you go to those two extreme ends from being madly in love to now looking for a way out of your marriage? You want to know how? Because here's the thing. Many couples fail to realize that their marriage, just like life, and when they were single, goes through transitions. And when those transitions happen, most people are not prepared. Most people are depending on external factors, external influences to drive their personal satisfaction, happiness, fulfillment, and love. Love is an action word. Love does, is what I like to say. And when you say that you love one another, as believers, what we should do initially is go to the Word of God in 1 Corinthians 13 to see what love looks like in our marriage relationship. Secondly, we should look through other pages of the Bible to see how Paul demonstrated how married people are supposed to be. How we are supposed to love one another, honor one another, respect one another, serve one another, submit one to another. When those things are not happening, therein lies the gap of where we are to where we desire to be. See, as believers, we cannot do the same thing the world does. We can't look at our marriages, treat our spouses, and go about our lives day to day as the world does. Because we will quickly find out that their regimen doesn't work for our marriages. Yeah, there'll be times when your spouse gets on your nerve and you may doubt the marriage relationship, doubt your spouse, and all of those things. But if we really were to take a look at ourselves initially, first and foremost, to say, okay, how am I showing up in the marriage relationship? Am I giving it everything I have? Because when the time of adversity, because it's going to come, when there's ambiguity, because it will be there, when you feel like you want out and it's best for you to leave the marriage than to stay, because that may happen as well, you're going to have to really make a hard decision and saying, if I leave, will that fix it? Right? Will that fix it? Yeah, you may have left, but that didn't really fix anything. The best thing you can do is fix you. The best thing your spouse can do is to fix him. But see, that's not happening, because the way out in our mind is easier. If I just leave and I go find somebody else or decide to be single, if that's what a desire is right now, that's easier. But did that really fix the problem? Did that really address the issue at hand? If couples were to just take the time and give the energy and capacity to their marriage relationship as much as they do to everything else, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now. But because of selfishness and insecurities, trauma, baggage, and all of these variables that we must consider, we're dealing with issues of separation and divorce and infidelity and all of these things that can be prevented. The best thing you can do for your spouse is, if you feel like you're lacking something in the marriage relationship, is to share it. And men, specifically talking to you, so make sure your husband sees this. When she comes to you and share it, be willing to fix it if it's in your ability, power, and authority to do so. And if that means fixing you Because what I do know to be true is that a lot of our men, yes, I love you all, but a lot of you guys need support and assistance beyond your homeboys. You need a counselor, a coach, a pastor, spiritual leader, or someone that can help you on the journey of being a husband, being a father, and being a leader overall. Because for most of you, you weren't taught. For most of you, your fathers were not there, or if he wasn't active and present on a day-to-day basis. He wasn't consistent in showing you how to be a man of God, how to be a husband that loves God, and a father that loves God and can love his children. So for many of you, yeah, you like us need that additional support. For years, women have been taking the journey of self-development and growth. For years, decades, we've been on that journey. Now it's time for you to step up and for you to do the work so that we can see the number of divorces decline and reduce. If only we both took the effort to step up, to make the changes within ourselves, and then to allow that change to transfer to our marriage relationship, we will see marriages winning all over the world. And if you need support in that area, reach out to me. I'm trained, I'm educated, I'm equipped, but most important, I'm anointed and called to help you to win in your marriage. I help couples and wives seek compromises and solutions to hard to fix problems that marriages face. And it's not that you're not going to face them, but at least you will have resources, tools, and strategies to take them on. This is your girl, Troy Ravenel. Until next time, peace.